With the local election drawing close, political parties have expedited their preparations. The opposition party has directed its leaders to promote their achievements while in the government, and the ruling parties are working on the alliance to secure wins at majority places. Meanwhile, the Election Commission has announced the Election Code of Conduct will be implemented from the 8th of April. Good morning, I'm Sapsanamma, and these are the headlines of the hour. Meeting of the Council of Ministers finalizes on the list of delegation for Premier Dewa's India visit. Several other appointments made as well. Karnali province reports shortage of iron pills and vitamins for expectant mothers. Around 20 maternal deaths reported in the region each year. And Nepal plays its 50th T20 match today as it sees Papua New Guinea at the Tri-Nations T20 International Series. Match to begin at 12:30 p.m. The meeting of the Council of Ministers that took place at the Prime Minister's official residence in Baluatar has ended just a short while ago. The meeting has finalized the list of delegation of Prime Minister Sherbahadur Dewa's India visit and also made some appointments. The meeting was attended by Prime Minister and Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Dewa, CPN Maoist Center Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal, CPN Unified Socialist Chair Madhav Kumar Nepal, Janata Samajwadi Chair Upendra Yadav and Jana Morcha lawmaker Durga Podal. Likewise, a meeting between top brass leaders of the ruling coalition is also expected to take place to discuss on the election equation ahead of Prime Minister Sherbahadur Dewa's India visit. Individuals involved in contracts of any local levels will not be able to file their candidacies at the upcoming election. The decision to this effect was taken by yesterday's meeting of the Election Commission. Based on the points required to be declared by the candidates, they must state their respect for the Constitution, minimum age requirement of 21 and no benefits received from a government position or the state coffers. Those in the closed list for candidates in the proportionate category for the House of Representatives and the Provincial Assembly cannot file the candidacy for local election. Likewise, those receiving advance payment from the government, those yet to clear payments to the government, individuals with diversity visa or permanent residency in a foreign nation, and people yet to pay fines or complete their jail term have been prohibited from filing candidacy as well. A 17-point directive has been issued for political parties contesting at the election, which includes criteria for selection of candidates and rules to be followed during campaigns, among others. In our Public Voice segment, we've asked local residents of several provinces regarding what they think should the agenda of political parties include for the elections. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
विकास निर्माण र समग्र मुलुकको समृद्धिका एजेन्डा नै प्रमुखताका साथ उठ्नुपर्छ।
म जागिर खान गएको होइन, म जनताको सेवा गर्छु, भ्रष्टाचार गर्दिन, सबैलाई समान देख्छु भनेर गर्नु पर्यो।
कृषकहरूलाई लाभान्वित हुने,
बिजुली स्वास्थ्य शिक्षाको लागि राम्रो काम गर्ने,
युवाहरूलाई नेपालमै रोजगारी दिने व्यवस्था गर्नु पर्यो।
Nepal has a trade deficit of 670 billion rupees with India in the 8 months of the ongoing fiscal year. At a time when the deficit with India is gigantic, Prime Minister Sherbahadur Dewa is set to visit the southern neighbor. With Nepal's import from India standing at 797 billion rupees, its export is at a relatively low figure of 118 billion rupees. Despite a massive market and opportunities in the neighboring country, Nepal has not been able to produce adequate volume of goods for export. Introduction and implementation of Indian technology and investment is likely to help increase production, export, and also aid in creating employment opportunities. The government must make effort to increase Indian investment in the country. With around 500 megawatts electricity going to waste during monsoon in Nepal, the issue and deficit could be addressed to some extent if Prime Minister Dewa in his India visit could ensure a conducive environment for the export of power. Experts have also opined that Prime Minister Dewa should also draw India's attention towards expediting Pancheswar multi-purpose project, exchange of 500 and 1,000 Indian rupee notes still stuck in Nepali banking mechanism, and ease in access to dry ports in bordering region. Karnali province has reported shortage of life-saving supplements and medicines for expectant mothers, including iron pills and vitamins. This has put the life of pregnant women at risk.
Iron pills or supplements are provided to expectant mothers to treat and prevent iron deficiency, including anemia. The Nepal government has been providing expectant mothers with iron pills and vitamins, among others, through health centers. However, Karnali province has reported of shortage of these supplements. Many expecting women who take arduous journeys to the health centers are having to return empty-handed.
आइरन चक्की क्याल्सियमहरु भने टाइममा पाइँदैन भोलि आउनुला भन्नुहुन्छ भोलि पनि त्यतिकै काम खर्च हुने दुःख त्यतिकै हुने.
On average, 70 pregnant women visit the Birendranagar hospital in Karnali province capital each month for regular tests. It is estimated that each municipality hospital requires at least 13,000 iron pills. However, concerned local level authorities have reportedly only been sending around 1,000 of it. Based on government data, more than 20 women lose their lives due to anemia in rural regions of Karnali province. 13 expectant mothers died in the province in the Nepalese fiscal year 2075-76, 21 in 2076-77 and 20 in 2077-78. So far, in the ongoing fiscal year, 9 new mothers have lost their lives in the province due to pregnancy-related issues.
It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what do you term the shortage of iron tablets in Karnali province, which is essential for women in their pregnancies? Your options are A, irresponsibility of health ministry, B, absence of coordination, and C, ignoring public health. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Nepal is playing its 50th T20 International match as it sees Papua New Guinea at the Tri-Nations T20 International Series today. The match will kick off at 12:30 p.m. at the TU Cricket Ground in Kantipur. Nepal has remained undefeated in the ongoing tournament and is atop the table with 4 points from 2 matches. A win today will ensure Nepal's berth in the final with 1 game still to play. Host Nepal had defeated Papua New Guinea by 15 runs in the first match and Malaysia by 6 wickets yesterday. Papua New Guinea, that had only recently won the 2-match one-day international series against Nepal, have not been able to secure a win so far in the ongoing T20 series. Nepal had played its first T20 international match back in 2014. Nepal had seen Hong Kong under Cricket World Cup then. So far, Nepal has played 49 T20 matches with 27 wins. Nepal has played the most matches with the Netherlands at 9, 7 with Malaysia and 5 each with Hong Kong and UAE. Dipendra Singh Airi has been the top scorer for Nepal in the T20 international format with 803 runs. Former skipper Paras Kharka had scored 799. Sandeep Lamichhane is the top wicket taker with 67 wickets. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.